Hello, I am Evelyn Whitney, author of the book TruthSpeak. What I'd like to talk with you today about is on and off relationships. There are people who seem to can't find their way to be together, but then when they are together, something doesn't work and they end up breaking up. But then they love each other so much, so they try again, and then their second attempt also ends in failure. There is an easy way to resolve on and off relationships. For one, we're looking at a very simple principle of what a person prioritizes and what their experience dictates that they need. For a simple way to put this, we look to the scriptures from Matthew 6:24, which, as we know, says, no man can serve two masters. Either he will love the one and hate the other, or hate the one and love the other. That scripture was speaking in reference to serving God and the world, but inherent in that premise is the heart cannot be equally divided between two things. Either one will take priority and the other will be less, or the other will take priority and the first one will be secondary. Thus, here is the issue. If you have love for a person, but there's something about that person that you hate, trying to bring those two together in a compromise is the difficulty that most people have in an on and off relationship. They love this thing so much that they want to keep it, but they hate this thing so much that they want to get rid of it. And they're trying to bring those two things together. But as we just looked, the heart is not capable of doing that. Either the love that you have for that person is important enough to ignore or try to resolve those other things about them that you hate, or the things about that person that you hate consume more of your emotional resources than the relationship is even worth. So what you have to do is decide. Do you love that person enough that these things over here that keep interfering with you being together will be put to a cease and actually resolved in a way that you can actually move forward? Or do these things comprise more of your emotional resources than it takes to even maintain a relationship with that person altogether? If the love is there, get rid of the foolishness and be on. If the problems comprise more of your experience than the love, then leave it off, let it go. Again, the issue that most people have is that they're trying to bring the balance between those 2 points. They love this thing enough, but they hate that thing enough, and they're trying to compromise that. And the heart can't work that way. That is how you end every single relationship that's been on and off in history, and that is how you will bring resolution to every single on and off relationship that might happen in the future. It's a matter of priority. If you love this person enough, figure out a way to deal with those things that you hate. But if you hate that person and those, not hate the person, but if you hate those things so much so that dealing with those things takes more of your emotional reserves than the relationship is worth, then let it go. Like, subscribe, and follow. You know the drill. Talk to you soon.